You are a TikToker and you think you will have encounters. After seeing all the naked people, and then you carry that death in your soul, you want to see the one that dwells in light without corruption. You will labor until you delete that record of death from your soul, because garbage can't go there. The realm is holy, the realm is protected. Did you not read that the moment man fell, God placed a cherub with flaming sword turning on every side? He shields that realm. If you saw him with sin, it's not the one you saw. And that's why there are many religions today, because they saw many things. They thought they saw the God of heaven. Only the holy can enter there. They said, thou, O Lord, art of a purer eyes. They say your eyes cannot behold iniquity. You can't behold iniquity. And so the first law of encounter is the law of self-purification. That's why I said the standard of the law standeth sure. He said the Lord knoweth them that are his. He said they that nameth the name of the Lord must depart from iniquity. He said in a great house there are many vessels. Some is of gold, some of silver, some of wood, and some of hay. He said it doesn't matter what you are made of. He said if a man purifieth himself, you must pay the price to purge. It's called circumcision in ancient times. And this kind of circumcision, they don't give you a sedative. You are awake and you cut off your foreskin. You will feel the pain. As you travail, you will feel it. But it's a sign that you seek something that is beyond the star. It's a testimony that you have seen the earth, but you find out that this realm is darkness. There's no light here. You are looking for where the code of your destiny was copied. You know that your destiny is a secret. It's in a scroll somewhere in the heavens. And so you will pay the price. Sometimes you will strip yourself of friendship. Sometimes you will cut yourself off every affiliation. What you are doing is that you are purging so that you can appear before a king that is immortal. You know, in those days before a virgin comes into the king, they perfume her with oil. Sometimes for many months. Did you not read that before the virgins were brought before the king in the days of Esther, they were perfumed for 6 months? Ointments, so that they can carry fragrances that is consistent with the hallowed realm that they are going into. We are full of garbage, and we come with English language, fascinating the world, fascinating people. We think we can get the attention of spirits by talking. Talking is the lowest level of communication. There is a realm of communication where it's by thought. You don't talk. When you show up, they read your heart. Our generation will talk encounters and they will become stories. And the sign that a man has seen the God that dwells in light is the authority he comes out with. Because once upon a time, Moses ran away from Pharaoh. But the same Moses returned to Pharaoh and said, let my people go. Pharaoh could not even think of killing him. Because it's not the boy that ran away that came back. The one who came back, Exodus 7 verse 1, he said, behold, I have made you a God unto Pharaoh. A man left Pharaoh, but the one who came back was a God. Because he has seen something that mortals don't see. Did you not read that when he saw the bush burning that was not consumed in Exodus 3 from verse 1, the Bible said he wanted to go. They said, stop, take off thy sandals. He said, where you are standing is holy ground. You don't come there with garbage. If you are not purified, you will speak in tongues and be a liar. You will be a swindler and a thief. And you may think men will not see, but there's a realm where we are surrounded. And we are not surrounded with talkers. We are surrounded with witnesses. And the reason they are called witnesses is because that situation you are going through, that you are finding justification for, there are 1,000 people that went through it and they were holy. You said the reason I fell was because I needed food. you will find 1,000 people that died of hunger. They stood their ground. The reason I fell was because I wanted to help somebody. You will find 1,000 people that helped men and stood their ground. And so you will not have any justification. The king doesn't even need to judge you. The witnesses that are there will prove to you that you have no excuse. And so every man who seeks encounter, before he calls upon the name of the Lord, he will purge himself. He will purge himself. Our generation is full of iniquity, and we have substituted spiritual things with charisma. That you speak eloquently, that you know how to move the crowd, does not mean you can move spirits. The spirits you are dealing with, they are called ancients. Ancients. They were there before the foundations of the world. And so before you spoke, they knew your heart. Because they read your heart like a book. And they know that you are a liar. They know you are a fornicator. And they also know you are not willing to repent. You are only looking for something to validate you, so that you can keep walking in your error. This is why churches are increasing, pastors are increasing, but there's no one to say restore. Because there's a realm where authority is not about number. There's a realm where authority is about stature. So when you come and say, lift up your head so ye get, they'll say, who is talking? We want to know your credibility in the realm of light. Did you not read about Isaiah? He said, the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord. And the first thing they checked in him was his purity. Without talking to him, he knew. He said, I'm a man of unclean lips. I dwell among a people with unclean lips. And before they engaged him, one of the seraphims took off the coals of fire and touched him and said, today your iniquity has been purged.